Uh, does taking a short rest um, relieve the exhaustion level?
Unfortunately, no. You'll need a long rest or one of a curative effect. There are a couple that will remove exhaustion levels. Alright, if we think we are HP'd up enough, then let's start the stream, and somebody will need to tell me what the hell we've been doing.
The stream is going, and so far audio is working. Success!
Yay!
Yay!
It has been 2 weeks, so if nobody remembers, I can do it. But if I have a volunteer for a previously on Dungeons and Dragons,
I can say a little bit, but I don't remember exactly how we got to where we are. Um, we uh, uh, fought a bunch of dudes outside of the in the temple, and then there was a barrier that uh, required a dead person to pass it, or something like that. And so we all voted Amon to do that, and then Amon died, but came back because he had a magical item, which was the I don't remember. Um, then we came in here, and somehow we broke into this hidden section of the temple, and that's what I don't.
yeah, pretty close. Tracking down the necromancers of the Midnight Sun, led by Abaddon the Despoiler. You guys breached the wall of unlife using Amon's extra one-up, and we're going to follow the path to the left, but he detected, using his magic eyes, a hidden entrance to a temple long forgotten on the path to the right that would take us through a solid wall. We opened that wall, found the passageway, went through, found the map that we're looking at here, but before we approach and do anything else, we were doing a short rest. Having now short rested, except for Amon, who's still at 5 hit points.
Nice.
Uh, I vaguely remember something about these pools. Is there anything special about them?
They have nearly pristine blue waters in them that reminded you not unlike the waters of life that you saw in the um, pyramid vault that you did at the trial. It has almost an otherworldly purity and quality to it, where if you just found a tub of water that's been sitting in an empty room for 100 years, it likely would be gross. This is not. It remains untouched by decay or age.
Do you want me to
There.
stick my hand
I'd
in
like
it?
to go touch the
I was
water.
gonna say, do you want me to stick my hand in first to make sure it doesn't do damage before you soak yourself?
I'll risk it for the biscuit.
Let's do it!
Renan is talking, but I do not hear her. Unless she's not, like, talking to us, I suppose.
She's muted.
Did you not roll hit dice, Amon?
I did not.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm gonna touch the butt instead.
Well, it was nice knowing you. Okay, cool.
Almost never not
I
wrong.
like this path for you. I like this journey.
Would you like me to touch it first? You only have 5 hit points, just in case it does 10.
Amon, as you touch the water, it is solid, like frozen but not cold. It seems like yes, it like frozen in time almost, as if you that moment was snapshotted, but you can't break the surface tension of the water. You can literally like put down enough weight you think you could probably stand on this pool if you wanted to, and nothing you do causes any interaction within it. Like splashing at it, smacking at it, taking a dagger, you can't penetrate it. It causes no ripples, no wakes, no motion of any kind. Everybody who's not Amon, I would like a perception roll. I think Brennan is definitely the best perceiver. Oni less so. um, as Amon begins to futz, if you will, with the fountain water, you notice two things, Renan. There's a brief sound that sort of reminds you of like a blade being honed on a whetstone. That sort of grinding sound of something dragging against whetstone. And on the front of this stone fountain, the retaining wall that houses the fountain, words are being self-scrawled into the stone edifice facing you. Leaving fresh cut, almost white sandstone etchings of these letters, spelling out a sentence that you watch in real time. And you also notice that across from you at the far end of the room, that very large, 30-foot statue of Anubis standing on a dais, his eyes begin to glow softly red.
I will share that with the whole group and be like, Amon, what do you think is happening?
I want to look at the text first, since I'm next to it.
There is initially just like a Coptic symbol, like an old school hieroglyph, that you believe, based on your knowledge of history and language, to roughly translate into mental acuity or like brain smarts or trial of the mind, something like that, something that is designed to measure the power of your brain. And then in the slightly older, modified version of the common tongue, it says, run the race from black to white, one letter at a time. Every change must be all right, or else you get the slime. And as you finish reading, the stone dais that these things are written on completely cleans itself off, almost like a delete, key had been pressed. All of that etching in the sandstone face wipes away, leaving a completely blank slate, a literal tabula rasa, and in its place is left a small hammer and stone chisel.
Can uh, can you repeat the riddle?
Can you put it in chat?
No, I said it one time and that's it.
Shut the hell up. Where's Dan, bro? Where is my block? First of all, don't talk about sliming me, motherfucker. Okay.
My first thought was lime jello, and that's what I hope the slime looks like.
And tastes like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Amon, you may want to heal up before we go any further into this.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, I'll
only
use some
unfortunate
FA.
thing about that is he needed to do that when we were short resting, like a stupid asshole. So I hope he dies.
To
Is
hit
this
those
not
dice.
within this?
Strictly speaking, Michelle is correct in that you can only spend short dice during an hour of downtime. If we've sort of nudged the story forward, and you can ask the statue of Anubis if you can have a quick hour, but I'm not sure he'll oblige.
Hold on. I'm
And let's
looking.
We do
just
have
keep.
healing spells and potions for just such an occasion.
What is the best healing spell that Draco has?
I don't know, but is it prepared? Because this is my favorite thing that Caleb has done so far. I love it.
He does have mass cure wounds, but that's too many people. I think that's probably too big. Oh, but that's
Hey.
so each target regains
I
hit
have
points up
I
to
have cure
3d8.
wounds too. I wonder if I can use cure wounds on myself. I think I can.
I'll also do a cure wounds to get you as much as possible, but I'm gonna cast it at a level 3.
That was worth it.
That was not worth it, actually. Just because he only has one level 1 spell slot left.
So I see 20
Again.
healing.
Just like as the evil partner, fucking loving this shit. Loving this situation.
All right, I have more than 5 health now.
Fair enough.
Excellent.
Let's
Oh, Whilst
sorry.
we're sort of waiting for Amon's wounds to close, the eyes on the statue of Anubis have grown even brighter. They were a soft, dull, sort of like fiery coal red, and now they're emblazoned almost ruby red. A voice disembodied from the statue, but intending to sound like it comes forth from the statue, says in the ancient tongue, so I imagine that Amon will sort of translate for you in as close to real time as he can, asks the child of Nutiri to wait no longer, your destiny awaits.
Who's Natiri? Is that Amon's
Wanna-
mom?
That's my mom. My mother.
Wait no longer. Step up, motherfucker. I love this. I'm just gonna like
Yeah,
shove
I'm gonna
him.
approach the statue.
No.
No.
No. An excellent DM.
You can try.
I'm gonna move up with him, staying a little bit back.
Okay.
I want to be within one move of him.
The stone eyes widen, like putting you in the center of its full gaze. You feel almost like a sense of warmth, sort of like standing in a spotlight. You can feel his gaze literally upon you. And again, it just tells you, child of Nitiri, the trials await you should you choose to claim your destiny. You must prove your strength of body, strength of mind, and strength of soul.
I'm gonna look it dead in the eye and say, I'm ready.
You feel like it's presenting you with the option to choose the trial of strength of body, the trial of strength of mind, or the trial of strength of soul.
Definitely start with the soul. That seems safe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm just kidding. Don't do what I'm telling you. I'm trying to kill you, motherfucker.
I was thinking the same thing though, so
Yes, die the real way. From the soul. Soul first.
Brennan,
Soul hook.
Brennan.
Yeah. I'm having fun.
If you choose to engage in the trial of the
Wait,
soul
Caleb,
first,
I need you to come here. Sorry, we have to pause.
pause.
Like, fast.
Okay.
Doo-dah, doo-dah. Can I do this? The one of the strength or the body?
Unfortunately, these are tests for Amon. You
okay.
cannot inherit Amon's destiny. Although that would be kind of fun. Maybe we should do it that way. Neener, got your destiny right here. Ooh, come on, little man, jump and get it. Oh, he almost got his destiny. Look at that. Oh, almost got it. A small family emergency.
Yeah. Hope everything's okay.
Me also.
He was calm, and that actually makes me more nervous.
How's your
Zeke's been sick all week, so we're just trying to navigate all that comes along with.
Yeah. Well,
I can't
thanks
get my
for
camera to
adventuring.
work. I don't know what's happening.
Mm.
And I don't have the bandwidth to figure this out. Caleb, can you help me? Sorry.
Or just play
Again.
with no camera.
I'm like,
Also okay.
I just like shut my laptop and it's very mad at me. I
Oh,
don't know
no.
what I did.
My laptop does that too. If you don't like carefully close things down and just slam it shut, it has a personality and it is a bitch.
Mhm.
Like every other laptop I used to be able just to close, and she's like, I don't care what you used to do with other bitches.
What was the name of the computer store that's not Fry's that we were talking about with food?
Micro Center.
Micro Center. Mark, John remembered that you took us to a Micro Center, and I swore I had never heard of that place before.
I don't remember taking you to a micro.
Was there one up north when you were in Santa Cruz?
Nope, that's a Southern California chain.
I didn't think so.
Yeah.
I've been to a Micro Center with Mark. I swear to God.
Are you sure it wasn't a Fry's?
I mean, we talked about that a lot, and I guess it's possible, but I really thought it wasn't because I don't remember there being like a set dressing to the store. It was very like Spartan and sort of Costco-y.
Yeah, that's pretty much Micro Center.
It was like it was the year that I learned about Napster and LimeWire from Mark, and you were building two computers in the Woodmere bedroom, and we just happened to go. I don't remember why we were there. Oh, maybe it might have been the night we did. No, I don't know. I don't know. I just have a
Well,
weird.
I remember building those computers, and I did buy a bunch of it from Micro Center. But and I don't like. I remember going down there. I don't remember you guys being with me, but because it was down in Santa Ana, so maybe we came down for like medieval times or something.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, was that the day that we went to medieval times? But
When you got knighted? All right, let's get back to the game.
All right. I'm on.
Picking
The
destiny.
statue of Anubis is going to test your virtue in 3 categories: body, mind, and soul. If you are chosen worthy of your inheritance, you shall meet your destiny. Otherwise, the implication is, of course, that you won't leave this room alive. Is your plan to still begin with the soul hole?
For the soul, baby.
Baby! The gaze of the Anubis idol widens and becomes bright white, shifting colors from red to almost a sun-bleached white. Externally, the 4 of you watch as Amon drops to his knees in the bright light of this gaze. When Amon gets back to his computer, I will need him to make a wisdom saving throw. You feel the intense heat of the Anubis idol like pouring through. You can see yourself remembering bizarrely esoteric moments from out your childhood, your young adult years, even things you just did yesterday in sort of a disconjoined order. Oh no. You are able to hide nothing from the Anubis idol. Your soul is literally,
Can I use inspiration?
if you wish.
We didn't talk about inspiration for last time, by the way.
I feel like Caleb should get it.
I think Caleb could do it.
I have a bit, so I think I have one extra after this, so I'm good.
Okay. As the idol tries to bore into your soul to explore the worst aspects of the crimes you've committed, feelings you've harbored, beliefs you have. You're able to shield some of your soul from him. Um, in this moment, he forces you to relive your worst, most embarrassing memory and your happiest, most endearing memory of childhood. Because you're able to shield the most embarrassing moment, you don't have to share that with everybody. However, the gaze is projecting the virtue of your soul on the other side of a newly conjured scale. There's a very fine weights scale, a measurement system that has just a feather on it, and an image is projected on the other side, detailing one of the most happy moments from your childhood, Amon. What is the party seeing transpire from this beautiful moment that you remember?
They're seeing the first time that I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, dad time.
Everyone is getting to see the first time that I taught Sari how to track a rabbit in the desert,
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
and that she
Externally, a singular tear begins to well in Amon's not covered eye, and as it gently streaks down his cheek, the scale tips in favor of the life he's led and the memories he's been able to share with the totem god of Anubis, and a chime rings out, a soft, hollow metallic chime, and the Anubis idol's eyes go back to a softly glowing red, and it says, "For now, your soul has been seen as worthy, but we shall see."
Does anybody mind rolling for me for a little bit? I gotta go walk the baby.
Happy to. That way,
Thank you.
Caleb doesn't have
I'll
to
be able
figure
to
it out.
hear and talk. I
Okay.
just gotta go.
Sounds good, of
Thank
course.
you, sorry.
What remains now is to test the strength of your mind and the strength of your body. Amon, which do you choose next?
Make, do you want me to roll Renan? Since you're doing
choose the body.
The
We lose. Oh.
central portion of the dais splits open, creating a massive causeway, and out of it steps a sandstone construct that looks like this.
Should have healed up more.
Give me just 1 second to clear these, and then I'd like everyone to roll initiative, please, and thank you.
that was for Renan.
Glad I wasted a 1 on initiative. Gross.
Dogs go bark.
John Renan got 25.
I will do
Okay, grant.
All right. Renan's not here to say I told you so, but I imagine she would say I told you so, and then take her turn. Renan first.
Yeah, I don't want to move, and I want to do my steady aim and shoot him. And I definitely told you so.
That gives advantage.
It does.
And
That
I
gives
thought this was a safe
advantage, yeah.
space.
uh,
Sorry for being
And I should get
trusting.
He'll get sneak attack.
that was
Short
so
rope attack.
dumb.
I see 30 damage.
I see 30 damage.
Woo! You're welcome. Maybe you'll live.
Probably not. Next to the
I've already died
initiator
once today.
is Happy.
Run up and poke it with a stick. We don't have any information on its DC yet, so I'm not gonna do. Excuse me. I'm not gonna rage. I'm not gonna do great weapon mastery. I'm just gonna hit it with my stick. But with advantage. That should not have. Oh, I left great weapon mastery on. Sorry.
27 hits for 15.
Okay. So we do one more of those.
28 hits for 14.
Did not help.
I was gonna say, so now we know that it's still only at least a 20. Anything else from Happy?
No.
Then the avatar of Anubis will take its turns. Did he say turns? Sure did. Moving there so that it can comfortably hit both of you. It will slam Happy, and then it will attempt to slam Amon. Happy first.
It's
And I think it slams Amon into paste.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Use your spirits thing. Spirits defender thing.
I can't unless I'm
No.
raging.
Anybody else have a reaction?
Do I have a reaction?
Otherwise, I see Happy taking 19 and Amon taking 27.
Can I cast Blade Ward cantrip on him?
I think that is only self.
Damn.
Sorry, no, I don't have anything.
All right. And then Amon goes to 0, which is a bummer.
Major.
I
I fail. I fail the body check.
Okay, so Draco is going to obviously throw a healing spell. Let's throw.
We don't have combat music playing.
We don't have combat music playing.
I don't know why it stopped auto-playing. Oh, check this out. I got a new song for you.
Mark's taking some damage too, huh?
Yeah.
Not
Not a
enough
lot,
to worry
but-
about.
Well, I was thinking I was gonna do mass cure wounds. I guess I could just do cure wounds again, but on. I have to touch him, right? So Draco has to double move. No, he can't double move because then he won't be able to.
You can send Dude up there and he could do it.
The fire elemental can't heal, right?
I
can do
believe he
any
can cast
spell.
spells through the elemental, like a familiar.
Done. Okay. Then I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at level 4. 17! Woo!
Which is still one hit.
Well,
Heal.
Amon's just gonna have to step back and use his moonbow.
Get back!
And then
Yeah.
can I still take an action with fire guy or no? Because I cast Cure Wounds through him.
I'm gonna say no, but I will have to read that. I might be screwing you out of an action, but I think if he's used as the conduit, that is his action. You still have a bonus left. Actually, no, go ahead. You can flame seed.
What
I'm still gonna look it up because I'm uncertain, but
what I wanted to do was try to fiery teleport Amon out of trouble.
can you do that with a bonus action normally?
It doesn't say bonus action, so I'm guessing no. It would have to be an action.
Yeah, but I'm saying like you would control Fire Guy as a bonus. So Draco the character controls Fire Guy. Fire Guy doesn't act autonomously. Draco has taken the action to cast
To move him and cast.
Cure, but Draco the character still has a bonus action, so I think he can use. Like I said, let's go with yes. And if I'm accidentally setting the incorrect precedent, I'll look it up later, and I apologize. But I think yes, because he still has his bonus,
So
and he can use the bonus to make Fire Guy do a thing.
fiery teleport Amon back 15 yards.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna just move him here. Come on, Amon. Yeah. There. Okay, Draco is.
Thanks, Draco.
Now you won't take another hit to the face, and you can continue to step back without an attack of opportunity.
Just in time
Exactly.
to lose his turn. It is a monster.
Yay!
Why don't you send Draco up here to help me face tank?
Oni will be on her way shortly.
Yes, Draco, the notorious
Draco will
best
not be
second
doing
tank
that.
option we have. They're punching me.
Only when there's little
Oh.
minions around. Hundreds of little minions.
I thought we were all on team kill Draco this week.
No, not intentionally. We never want to intentionally kill Draco.
Oh, it has to look like an accident. I see a critical hit.
Nice.
Son of a bitch.
Why is the crit damage in that wonky? It's not rolling a die, it's just rolling the number. Let me look at something on your character sheet really quick.
No, it's mine.
No! I don't understand why that's happening.
That's concerning.
There's nothing in the critical.
Did he roll double ones?
That's what I'm saying. It's not possible because it's showing it as just the number one, not a D8 that rolled a 1. So like the first die was the number 1 plus his dex modifier, which is 4, and the second result from the crit is just the number 1, not a D8 ranged between 1 and 8 that came up with 1. Just literally it rolled a one-sided die and came up with the only option.
So,
Should I re-roll?
Just re-roll for me just a native Moonbow roll, just so I can see what the macro tells me.
I was wondering something similar on Marco's initiative roll. He rolled a 1, but still got a 20.14.
I get advantage on it.
Oh,
so
I
it
see.
gives the
I see.
better
So that's right. See, that shows a D8 plus 4. I don't know. Just roll that damage one more time.
The Moonbow
Yeah,
roll,
yeah,
or
And we'll just use that as your crit damage.
Oh,
13.
Hey,
We're gonna give you both criticals, because you were going to make 2 attacks, right? So we'll say 20, 31, 33, 36, plus 1 more Hunter's Mark damage.
Literally 1 more Hunter's Mark damage.
Yeah, that's as requested. And then let me look up the critical hit. 63 and a 36. Is it a palindrome with its numbers?
Palindromic numbers is a thing.
You are able to use the dodge attack after you were able to use the dodge action after your attack, which is probably a good thing for you. And you can't disarm him, but you can knock him backwards 20 feet if you wish. You stagger him.
Hell yeah.
He's gonna go back up against the statue, and you take the dodge action for free, so attacks against you until the beginning of your next turn will have disadvantage.
We did it! We saved him on!
I'm back, by the way.
Welcome!
Well, we
Back.
saved him for this round. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Oniara, it's your turn.
Alright, since I can only move 30, I think that puts me right here in front of Amon. And then I'm going to bow attack, which is not as exciting. But I don't want to put myself in melee.
Ooh, Mark learned something interesting.
What?
That's a miss.
Boo! That's also a miss.
Indeed it is.
Oni is done. Oni hangs her head in shame.
Renan, you're up. Oh, actually, no, sorry. At initiative 0, something happens.
Ah!
What was that?
Something happening!
Oh, okay.
The music's got me all jacked up. The music and the cold brew. Ah!
Renan, it's your turn. After being knocked into the edifice of Anubis, the golem stands itself back up, and mashes its fist into its open palm. And as it does that, it seems to multiply, duplicating itself 4 times.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot the original one still.
Okie doke.
Oh, I'm back, Mark.
Oh, sorry.
Woo! I barely hit. I barely hit, motherfuckers. Woo. I'm so scared.
Actually, we haven't determined what the AC is, so that may be.
Well, a 16 didn't hit,
And
right?
the 17 does.
Yay!
Oh, perfect.
It's the
So,
29 points of damage.
so math.
We now have a certainty. And Hoppy, it's your turn now that you know a number.
Okay. I'll go for it. Great weapon mastery. Okay. Go up and hit the original guy with the stick. You know what? I'm gonna rage too. This seems like a bad time to not have my rage going.
21 minus 5 is 16, which is a miss.
Unless we still have that +1.
We do not.
I'm gonna do
Well, you do not. I never had it.
18.
18 does hit. I see 24.
Mm-hmm.
My turn. This guy will make 2 attacks against Hoppy.
I'm gonna do my shields ability,
Okay,
so
That
only
make-
the second one hits.
sure. And if you're raging, 14 bludgeoning becomes 7.
Yep.
The other 4 remaining copies, if you will, seem exclusively designed to murder Amon, and they march over, past, and around anybody in their way to meet that goal.
Guys, kill the main guy.
Working on
Hoppy,
it.
if you want to use your reaction to make an attack of opportunity against that one that left base contact with you, you can. Or if you'd rather bank your reaction for something else. Nope, attack it is, and that's a miss, unfortunately. 4 attacks against Amon.
I feel like I ought to be able to do something.
Are they all at disadvantage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay, they are, that's true.
Nice.
Good thing.
No, not nice.
They do only half damage though, so that's only 10.
But that was only 1. No. No.
Look at those rolls. That is redonkulous.
Dude, you're dead.
42
Dead.
damage
Dead.
at disadvantage. That
Dead.
is ridiculous.
Unconscious, dead. Rolling freaking death save.
You are unfortunately Amon reduced to 0 again. You've been here before. It's not the end. Draco, it's your turn.
Well, shit. Alright. I'm gonna heal him on again.
Yeah.
Can I do the same thing? Can I heal and then
I can't. Sorry, I'm trying to.
Okay, sorry, I got disconnected for a second.
Good. Is it Draco's turn, or did you have a response?
Go for it, bud. Or go talk to Momma.
Alright, so can I do the same thing? Can I cure wounds and then teleport him away?
Until I research that, I think that that's still a legal maneuver.
Okay. $16. And I am going to teleport you this way so that you're close to Mark, so you'll be right here. I'm hoping Oni and Hoppy can create like at least a little bit of a barrier so that they can't quite get to you.
I do not normally do this. I feel compelled to remind you that a creature that is of large size or larger can potentially affect squares more than one away from it. So what you may have done is still put him in range of 3 different combatants.
But all of us get our turns before they get to go again.
Sure. I'm just
So
Do you wanna move
he
him
can move farther
over
away.
to the
I
side
can
here?
only move him 15 squares, so he's still going to be within range of something either way.
Sure.
I figured putting him next to Hoppy where Hoppy might be able to do something. Or, I don't know. I had to move him somewhere. At least he... Hopefully they won't get an attack of opportunity if he moves.
I
Do you
like
want
it.
to put him over here so he's next to a
It's too far
thing
away.
so they can't?
My
Oh.
options were to move him down here.
Only move within 3 squares, basically.
Yeah, I can move him here. Or I can move him where he was.
Okay.
because of where he was. Or I
Okay.
could move him over here, but that's neither of those were good options either.
Right. Then it is now Amon's turn. Oni, as
Come
the stuff blinks away and leaves you alone in the surrounded by the four things, you can't help but notice that the four summoned simulacrums of this golem seem to be made of hollow sandstone. They don't seem to be made of the same sturdy stuff as the original.
Don't they take damage from the teleport?
Ha! Mark's a hero.
That might be very
Yes. They must make a dex saving throw against the spell save of DC 15 or take 1d6 plus 3 fire damage.
And who does it affect?
Well, since I teleported away from here, it's within each creature within 5 feet of that space.
Okay. So that's Oni too.
Well, that's fine. Oni can take it. She's tough.
And I gotta make a dex, you said?
Yes. 15 or better.
No, not disadvantaged.
Why didn't you get those on attacks?
Yeah, serious. So 3 failures, 1 success.
Oh man. How do I do the advanced roller? Got it. Sorry. 5 damage. All right, Amon, take out the original one.
I'm working on it.
Amon's got this.
The flaming teleport does destroy 3 of them, as they are paper people, but the one who made his saving throw did not take enough damage to burn, and seems fixated on chasing down Amon.
All right. I am dropping my bow.
That's a hit. The second attack connects, and we get decent Hunter's Mark damage. This could be it.
Oh, I've got a different plan.
On saving throw. So I take 4 extra fires, alright?
Yeah.
Hit for 6.
Oh, so close.
Does he get Hunter's Mark as well? Or, yeah, Hunter's Mark.
That's what I couldn't remember. I can't. I think it's a bonus action all the time.
As long as Searing
So
Smite
using-
isn't a concentration spell, you should still have it. So unfortunately,
okay.
Searing Smite is also a concentration spell, so you
It is.
can only
Okay.
have
Break
one or the other.
concentration.
So when
Yeah,
you
that's
cast
what I
Searing
thought.
Smite,
Okay.
you lost Hunter's Mark. But otherwise, yeah, Hunter's Mark is just
Yep.
there whenever you hit, you do an extra d6.
Gotcha. All right, Oni and Renan, take this
Okay,
dude out.
I'm gonna go for something
this guy down.
exciting. Since I get 3 attacks, I'm gonna do my first attack on the paper person,
Hit and did.
and then I'm gonna zip over here, and I'm gonna go boom.
And then
You're-
boom.
Boom! Leaves him at exactly 1 hit point.
Ah,
would
took him
call-
out.
Golden Lee. And your last attack does kill him.
So, not actually a Golden Lee because she actually did kill him.
You actually did kill him.
I was waiting to see if I needed my extra attack or if I could save my bonus action.
I like how often you guys leave things at exactly 1 hit point.
And then, if we are out of combat, is anything else happening?
No. The Shrine of Anubis statue congratulates Amon on proving the strength of body. Basically gives him the Rocky speech that it's not always necessarily about how hard you can hit, but it's about how hard you can be hit and still get up. So he applauds him on surviving, which is more the test than anything else. Now only him proving the strength of his mind remains before he can inherit his destiny.
Okay, I'm going to cast Healing Spirit. So how many Healing Spirit things does that get? Just 4? And I'm gonna put it right up here where it'll hit Hoppy and Oni and Amon. But I want to make sure Amon gets as much healing as possible.
So this is the 10d6 basically.
Perfect.
You can heal 1d6 per round for 10 rounds. So if we don't mind waiting 1 minute, then you can have a pool of 10 6-sided die to heal people with.
Go Amon.
Go on.
10d6 is not very many, but it's better than what you got.
Say, even at maximum value, he's
Okay. I'm rolling 10d6?
Roll
Or what?
10d6.
What?
Yes, roll 10d6. Because we were able to help you with that one. I don't know what the mental test is going to be. I want you to have all the health possible.
Right.
31. There you go.
We
Got you into the 40s.
All right. I get by with a little help from my friends.
Yo.
We've all a very valuable lesson today.
Teamwork.
We're all going to be out of spells.
Sorry, Draco. Thank you for your sacrifice.
And Draco is going to die because he tried to save his brother. This is Draco's fate in life.
Are we pretty much down to potions for healing at this point?
Draco still technically has 1 of each spell slot remaining.
Okay.
Which gives us options because he goes up to level 5.
Okay.
While they're
All right.
taking their minute, I'm going to add hot stones to the bag.
nice. Very cool.
And Amon's going to pick up his bow.
Thank
I am.
you.
Yeah,
I did make
Oni
the
just
note.
hands me my bow.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I had it in my head until I had to walk outside with Zeke, and then I forgot about it. So.
And that's how I get you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right, Anubis.
Do you need me to remind you of the mind teaser that awaits you? So the
Um,
Black
stone,
and white.
right? The stone
Other race
pool
group,
beside
right?
you etched out a riddle, or the rules of a riddle, or some kind of
Yep.
brain-teasing mindfuckery.
Yep.
That says, "Run the race from black to white, 1 letter at a time. Every change must be all right, or else you get the slime." And
Yep.
once that was done, the letters disappeared, leaving you a blank slate. And then on the ledge appeared a small stone chisel and hammer. And the
Sounds like it
intention-
could be a really good night. Maybe it's a pickup line. I'm just saying.
What?
Listen, if you do it wrong, you're gonna get the slime.
Lime Jello. We're in.
you know, very clearly, run a train with black and white.
It's like a great time to me. Okay,
And then you get the hose again.
now it went back to bad. Okay, so what does from black to white mean? And where are you chiseling? What is happening here?
Yeah, can you put the thing in the chat again, John? Sorry, just so I don't have to scroll back for it.
No worries.
John, while you're
My
putting the
computer
thing in
is
the
real
chat,
fast.
I just like to look around to see if I can see maybe where he's supposed to chisel or find something else out about this.
You had a super high perception roll at the beginning of this encounter, so we'll sort of skate on that really high result. The letters initially chiseled. So picture the well of water being like almost chest high, so it's about 4 feet deep. And the wall that's facing the pathway that you walked in on is basically a blank sandstone wall. It's got some architecture around the sides and support columns top and bottom, but otherwise the entire panel that faces the walkway that you went in was completely blank sandstone. And when the trial started, etched into the stone was this riddle, and then it erased, leaving a blank slate. And as that blank slate appeared, so did the hammer and chisel. Your supposition based on that perception is that Amon is supposed to chisel, write basically something on that edifice, that blank slate.
Run the race from black to white.
Does anybody recognize what from black to white could be?
Gray, somewhere in the middle.
It's zebra. He's trying to give me more animals for my beast.
This is my zebra named Michael.
I mean, the only thing I can think is like, no, I don't want to say anything.
Yeah. I just kind of want to look around the room to see if there's anything black or white or anything that would indicate like what that means. Black to white.
Amon, give to me a wisdom check, not a saving throw, just a raw wisdom.
Oh God, why? Why are you terrible today?
It is an unfortunately low roll.
God.
I'm willing to use my other inspiration token for this. This is
Okay.
this is frustrating.
Yeah.
What a
That is
day.
much better. Like, talk about the extremes. um, yeah, from almost the worst you could do to just about the best you could do. You're focusing on what this could possibly mean, and in a moment of clarity, you experience a supernatural sensation, Amon. Um, you get a tingle on the back of your neck as suddenly a nursery rhyme that you haven't heard sung maybe forever just begins to play in the deep recesses of your mind, but you think you can almost hear it in the empty hallways behind you. It sounds like a bedtime song that Nutira, your mother, used to sing you, but there's something haunting and distant about it. And while you do that, you notice that you're getting goose pimples as the hair on your arm stands on end, and a ghostly finger, bony and white, appears before you on the stone and traces in ancient hieroglyphs the common word for the color black on the far left side of the slate, and the word white at the extreme far right side of the slate, and then draws her spectral ghostly hand across the empty space between them. You then feel a gentle, soft kiss on your forehead, and the cold pallor of undeath leaves you and you return to normal.
Write the word gray. What else goes from black to white? I don't know.
You are left, Amon, with the belief that what you're supposed to scribe at least starts with the word black.
Okay, so just write
Yeah,
black
so
and then white.
I'll start with black.
Or black, gray, white. Fuck, this is. Don't make
Black.
a wrong move, motherfucker.
Once you have chiseled the word black in the slate, it becomes old and weathered, as though it's been there forever. in your mind, that sort of cements or confirms that this is like a correct answer, the right
Correct
input.
answer.
Black, 2 white. Just write white. Don't go gray. If it's that direct. I could be wrong. I shouldn't be telling you what to do. Do whatever you want. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. John, you should be telling me. Michelle, shut up.
It's the new haircut. You're empowered.
So hard for people are doing riddles because like you're just thinking, but it's
Mhm.
coming out of your mouth before you're like, shut up.
I
It's
can't
not
even
your turn.
I can't even think with you talking, so I don't even know what's happening right now. Goodness.
I'm not apologizing for having a brain.
I wish it would work better right now.
Uh,
I'll slap your face. I would never. I would never.
I believe in you guys. You got this.
Every change must be all right.
Don't forget to reread the clue that was given to you. And if you guys are stymied,
That's what
or
I'm looking
if
at.
Caleb is specifically stymied, we can go to like in character roles for more clues.
Get this riddle, John.
I'm gonna start
hard.
writing out the word gray, just one letter at a time.
Once you have finished the word gray, it falls off the sandstone like dust off of a blown stone tablet, and the water in the tub begins to congeal. It turns green and viscous, and in the pool you can see a roiling mass begin to form. You see fetid, rotten corpses in the water, and out of that bile of ooze, a congealed form reaches out and tries to grab you.
God damn it. I told you to just write white.
It climbs out. It will attempt to attack you.
Oh.
It's going to attempt to engulf you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right. I don't get that part.
You manage to sidestep as it attempts to draw you into the mass of itself, but it fails. Instead, it will only make a pseudopod attack, which misses.
All right. Doing something right.
We can use the same
Even
initiative
when
if
I'm
you
doing
guys are
something wrong.
okay, or if you'd like to do new initiative, that's fine with me also. You decide.
I'm okay with the new initiative. Or with the same initiative.
Okay. Renan, you are able to react to the danger first, sort of anticipating this happening. You see this mass of slime and bone crawl out of the fountain and attempt to literally just, it makes like a giant blubbery mouth. It has skeletal bones in it, but they're not its own. It's made from the congealed mass of a bunch of dead things, and makes just like a giant om nom mouth and tries to inhale Amon, who's dexterous enough to avoid that fate. But what would you like to do?
What would I do? Slap him on across his head. But instead, I'll shoot it, which I think is not probably going to be very successful. I don't think I can do. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I am Lord. Yeah. That is a hit.
28 damage. Amon, right white. On your turn, right white.
Happy, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go over and punch it with my stick. Not how punching works, but I'm still gonna hit it.
That seems very fair.
That.
Right.
That is a solid hit. I see 29 damage.
Ooh.
And a 50.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't knock an ooze prone though. Let's just give you an extra damage roll. Roll an extra glaive damage. Does that seem better than doing a condition immunity it can't be immune to? All right, Hoppy. One thing happens after you slash the first time, and
Mhm.
that's as you cut deeply through the viscous ooze, a small portion of it squirts out, covering you in acid and bile. You are burned for 10 points of acid damage. Your second swing also hits, and I see 19 points of damage.
Yep.
But again, you take 10 points of acid damage, paying for that strike.
I'll call it a wash.
Fair enough. The creature, the ooze monster, seeing a larger target, will attempt to engulf you.
Bless you.
Thank you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, Hoppy. Nice. You are able to maneuver just out of the way as it very lumbering and slowly tries to gulp you. It is Draco's turn. I'll step away for just a second.
Okay. First thing, Draco is going to step far back here because he doesn't want to get into melee range with that thing. And he is going to. Let's see. He is going to Scorching Ray. 11, 17, and 19. So 2 hits.
3 hits.
Oh, an 11 hits?
It sure does.
Nice.
It dies.
Excellent.
However, everything within 2 squares of it must make a dexterity saving throw as you exploded it, and a shower of acid rains down on everybody without cover.
Sorry, guys.
I'm just waiting for Hoppy's dexterity saving throw. Amon, you'll take 4 points of acid damage. And it is Amon's turn.
Back to the tablet.
Back to the tablet. So, John, you said that I was reminded of a nursery rhyme. Is that something my character knows?
No, that was more just my flavor text of letting you know that the ghost was a friendly.
Gotcha. Okay.
If you would like to roll for a clue, or if you are at a space where you want me to just give you Caleb a clue, happy to do so at this point.
I can roll for a clue. I'm not quite grasping the
I was worried
concept
about
here.
this. Like, once you get it, or like once you understand it, it's like, oh yeah, duh. But sometimes that stuff is seemingly apparent.
I have one idea in my head, but it's not solidified enough to risk a false move.
Was I supposed to roll the dex save too?
Dexterity, yes, please.
Sorry, I had to step.
Do you want me to roll wisdom, John?
Mark, you also take 4, and yes, please.
Do
Well,
I need
maybe.
to roll something? I walked away for a second.
No,
Sorry.
Oh no,
you
you're
weren't
good.
in
You
the-
were not in the splash zone. Amon, you are, for better or worse, sometimes bookish, and you, given the hammer and the chisel, wonder if this is not a literal puzzle. That you're trying to find your way from the word black to the word white, altering one
Yeah.
letter at a time.
That's
But
what I was thinking.
each new
Yep.
word that is created must be a word, or else you get the slime.
How in the hell are you supposed to figure that out?
I wish I had a piece of paper right now.
But you're supposed to run the race from black to white, one letter at a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every change must be all right, or else you get the slime.
From black to white. So you have to use the letters to get to the word white?
Correct.
Yeah. So I have to
changing
change
one letter at a time.
one letter at a time.
Yes. Yes, thank you everyone.
So the
Oh,
next word
sorry.
would be Willac.
And you got the slime.
This is almost like nope.
Nope.
Megan, you're so pretty. You're just the prettiest person I know.
Yep.
Okay.
None of these are words.
Are we assisting or are we not assisting?
That's
Yeah,
up to
if you
Caleb.
guys
If
wanna-
he wants help, you are free to
Yeah.
help him. But if he'd like to do it on his own, please respect that.
No, I'm happy to get some input.
So I found this in a Gygax riddle, and I have come up with at least two different trains, two different strings of
Mhm.
answers that are both valid and correct. I don't know how
Yeah.
many potential answers there are, but there's at least two.
Yeah.
I don't believe that Hoppy is allowed to help with this. Pass that person.
You can help. Sorry, I thought I said that. Please chime in
Oh.
if you have.
No, I mean Hoppy would never get this. Hoppy is
Oh.
basically illiterate. Starting with the word
Sometimes he
black.
gets lucky though. So, what'd you say, Mark?
Start with the word slack.
No, that doesn't make sense. You can the way okay.
It has to change.
It's a T. The first one is the T for the C for Blate.
I can only change
Yeah, you're
one
only
letter.
changing the C for the T.
Yeah, but that's
That's
not a
Blate.
word.
Does BLATK spell?
Oh, the K. Okay, fuck. Sorry.
Yeah.
I fucked that up.
Start with
No worries.
slack.
Hey, Michelle.
Yeah.
You're real
You're
pretty.
so pretty.
I deserve so much. Damn.
Okay, I don't think that this is a word, so I have to check.
And I'm like, is
Why are
Blaze a
you doing
word?
the S's? I'm so confused by your Oh, you're just fucking around because you're Hoppy. I got it now.
No, I have a solution here. I'm trying not to
I technically have
ruin
a
it for the
solution
smart people
also.
in the group.
I did it, but I don't know if you will accept one of my words.
I mean, is it a word? Yes or no?
I was able to Google
so-
it, and it does have definitions both as a noun and an exclamation.
Yeah, if it's like wicked,
No, no, it's not
So-
wicked.
a Scottish exclamation when someone is really wicked.
So Mark, your idea is to. It doesn't have to go perfectly chronologically, one letter at a time. You can
You only change one.
make a longer. Yeah, to make a word just to get farther along. It doesn't have to be one letter from one word literally to the next.
I don't think so.
You don't have to substitute.
I think you can
You'd
only
have
No,
to-
change.
I think hold on. I think you have to use one of the words, but maybe you don't have to go in order. Like maybe you use the H at the
I mean-
end where the K is. I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas.
My understanding was you can only change one letter at a time.
One letter at
and
a
it
time.
has to be a real word that you are creating
Yeah.
when you change that letter. And then ultimately you want to get yourself from black to white. So I did it in 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay. Good
9,
job.
10. I did it
Yeah.
in 10 steps. How many does yours take, Marco? But
7.
yours is probably
7?
better because I don't know if John will accept shite as a word. It is
I mean,
spelled
I have
correctly.
I have type 2, so
Slice.
right.
Yeah, slice gets you closer.
I did
Yeah.
it in 7.
Okay. So do Mark 7, and there you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
My
I'll
bad.
go with.
I thought
Keep
you
going,
had
Mark,
to
what you
use the letters in white.
Mm,
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah. I
So
got
then
a little too.
shite. Yes. Nice.
Yeah.
slight
As
a
it is
word.
written.
Wow, that puzzle sucks. Black, brack, brick, trick.
I did Brack. I started with Brack.
Nice.
God damn it. I should have done that. I should have kept going.
Yay, we did it!
I was trying to be way too micro step about that.
Guys, it was not gray.
Not gray.
I challenge
Like I
you
said-
that could have also been a solution to
What-
a different puzzle.
That
Once you
wasn't a terrible
understand,
idea.
it seems very obvious, very simple. Was that like a really shitty puzzle just for
Yeah,
using
it
it in the
was. Don't do that again.
Mm,
Okay.
Yeah, that's that.
I think you
I-
need to preface it a little bit better, maybe. It took us a while to get to the change one letter per.
Well, I feel like once you know that you just have to change one letter, like that's easy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was how
But
how to veil the idea of the puzzle that
Without
solving,
giving
like,
it away completely.
yeah, but also leading you to a point where you could solve it without being like, I don't know what those words mean.
Right.
Say more words, please. All right.
I feel like
What
do
was
you
your
think
other
it's a
solution,
great
John? Just
puzzle?
out of curiosity.
Black, blank, blink, clink, cline, chine, wine, white.
Nice.
I didn't get to yours. I like the slack, slick, slice.
Right.
I looked up slight. It does have a definition according to Merriam-Webster. I didn't actually look to see what it was, but
Yeah, the first person said that there's like potentially hundreds of possibilities, and I am inclined to believe that. I only started with just leaving the B intact and found 2. I have no idea. Yeah, it seems not infinite, but highly probable that there are multiple answers.
Yeah.
Having bested the trial of your brain, the statue of Anubis asks that Amon come and kneel before his edifice.
One's on the struggle bus today.
He takes off his tunic and asks you, how bad do you want this?
Gross. Gross.
He asks you to take the oath, and it appears first in Coptic, and then you translate it to this. If you are curious, I also have it in Ancient Coptic. Translated into modern Arabic.
I'm curious to see it.
Bizatch. You're welcome.
It turns out I am horrible at, so I put a pronunciation key for that last line because I have no idea how to speak Arabic.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try. All right. I vow to defend the natural order, to protect the living and destroy the dead. In Anubis' name, I swear.
Bismi Anubas Aksima. As you say that, the doorways to the left and right open, and torches light your path north until there's a large sarcophagus that looks familiar to you, and you are encouraged to enter it.
Sorry.
Nice.
Secret tunnel.
Are we following him or are we staying out here?
You don't have to. The oh my god, words. Sorry. The sarcophagus is covered in an intricate runework that deliberately depicts a faceless person, a person who's intended to represent like the any man. But it is marked with the Ampu Legion's stamp of the Kalb Ma. And as you open it, you find Nutini's Ankh, the holy item once possessed by your mother, is now yours to claim.
Nice.
Ooh.
And as you do, there is a violent surge of energy throughout your body. The tattoo races down your arm across your chest to just above your heart and emblazons white hot. You feel a searing pain rush through you, and you are infused with some power from beyond. The world of Duat rushes into your veins, granting you otherworldly powers. So long as you possess the Ankh, you can once per day use the Channel Divinity ability to turn the undead. And the tattoo has now officially manifested itself, granting you the following powers. Your Constitution score is increased by 1. And a while ago, I asked you to consider what one cantrip and level 1 spell you would like to cast from either the Cleric or Paladin list of spells. You now learn that cantrip and that first level spell.
I'm going to take Inflict Wounds, and as a cantrip, I'll take Guidance.
Nice.
Dude,
Awesome. This
that
is
is
a
a
good
cool
tattoo
thing.
that we don't have to have removed.
By
I
So
offering
you're
up
gonna peel
a
it off my
skull of a
skin.
human.
So John, do I need to add those things to my character sheet?
I am doing it now.
Because you're the best.
That is like a whole ability score increase. Damn. John be looking out for you.
To make
I
up for
die
killing
easily.
him twice.
He killed himself, guys.
Thrice.
He had the chance
Thrice.
to heal
Thrice.
completely. Let's not blame John for watching his players do the dumbest things ever.
You should have those spells now. And I don't know if did you have a maximum of 72 hit points before, or did the sheet auto?
I think it was 72. Yeah.
It has.
It is now 81.
Ooh.
Nice.
9 extra hit points? Screw you.
Well, he had a 15 Constitution, and now it's a 16, so 1 extra hit point per character level.
I understand how it works. You're so pretty, John.
I really am.
Well,
Right.
cool.
On this will obviously give you some things to think about in the next bit of downtime. Why this was kept from you is still a mystery, but this is apparently something that your at least mother did, and you now inherit that birthright. The tattoo has led you here, and if you're willing to honor that heritage, you are now a member of the Ompu Legion, the Kalib Ma, the hunter of the dead.
Kalima.
Now a member of what?
The Kalib Ma. They are the warrior side of the Anpu Legion. They are the people who protect the gateway between life and death in service of Anubis.
Alibuma.
So I know that this is a holy temple of Anubis. Are we gonna ransack it and look for loot?
I love Oni. Hey, not
Technically, that was
if this
probably
is the case,
Draco.
Hey,
I want to
hey,
break
Amon.
everything and steal it. Is that?
You got some cool stuff. Can we get some cool stuff?
I just want to make sure we're not leaving cool stuff.
That's
The way you
definitely
said that
Draco
is very
talking.
Draco.
Ideally.
I see at least 2 more sarcophagi.
See?
There's got to be something good there for Hoppy, right?
Oh my god.
Hey, at least one of them could be a sarcophagus girl.
Boo.
And did we
The
find
low
out?
hanging fruit.
Yeah, she has low-hanging boobs.
Did we find out if this magic water has, and if this water has any kind of magic properties? Should we take some with us in a vial?
Once the riddle was solved, it becomes inert again, like frozen in time. The water itself is solid, and you can knock on it.
Okay.
Nothing disturbs it or creates a wake or a ripple.
All right.
What about the other side?
Same thing. Turns out you could have done it left or right.
I'm gonna look up Anubis's dress.
Okay. There is a surprisingly generous stone donger.
I'm
you
being
think-
thorough in my research.
There's no way that's real, right? Hit that sculptor like an extra couple of gold, be like, you know what I'm saying? I do want to remind you, because it's been 2 weeks, or not want to, but offered the reminder that you wanted to transplant the helm via remove curse. Otherwise, we are on the sort of time-sensitive mission of killing Abaddon before he can enact his master plan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we need to wait for Draco to do that, or can he and I just work that out?
I don't know how to answer that. I'm fine with you guys just doing it on your own if you want. I
No, I
suspect
meant
at some point you'll need me involved with the process.
more like, do I need to cast something, or like we had talked about doing remove cursed to get the cursed helm off of me and onto him?
Why are you putting it on him? I don't remember that conversation.
Oh, so I was talking to John afterward and saying that it seemed more like a Draco item than an Oni item, just because of what it can do. So I'm gonna try to transfer it to Draco, because I'm sure he wouldn't mind eating metal pieces and getting into trouble with it. And I don't remember what the thing was. Oh, so the whole being immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts, like it's just not really a flavor thing that I like for Oni. So, but that seems right on par for Draco.
So the 2 questions that I have,
Mhm.
3 questions, I suppose. Does he know remove curse?
He does.
Does he have
He-
remove curse prepared?
I believe so. It's on his list.
He has it in a magic item.
In what magic item?
That I don't know about. I just know that it's
A
on his
magic
list.
item that stores 5 levels of spells that came pre.
But I was thinking like we can do that during like the next long rest. I don't think it has to be done right now. Unless you're gonna tell me that I need to find something metal to eat for my head.
We will
I
get
thought it
there
was the
eventually.
Ring of the Magi. I thought it was in the Ring of Magic. I guess not.
Mm-mm. That's got healing word level 2 and a fly in it presently, which he's never used. We also need to do like an inventory day where we just look at all the shit we have and never use.
I use all my shit. Thank you very much.
If we are done, then you can exit this chamber. Perhaps seal it so that dead people don't come in and desecrate it,
Mm-hmm. That sounds
and then
good.
follow the path down the left into the lair
Do
of
we want to
Abaddon
take
the
another
Necromancer.
short rest?
While we are safe in here, should we consider a long rest? Or do we
I
not
could
have
use one.
that long?
So in 48 hours, you have to be at the market, which is 800 miles away from you.
Quite a travel.
The plan, I believe, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, was to finish up here, walk or sand barge travel to Beiju, and then take the teleport from Beiju to either Abydos or the Veiled Market itself, and then just hike from the market to where the oasis was appearing.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to meet Sari in 48 hours from now at the market.
If we are going to fight a big bad, I think that we're going to want spell slots for Draco, and we're going to want Mark to be able to do the protectors thing in case someone needs help. I still have a
Yeah.
lot of my abilities available, so I'm not concerned about Oni. I'm more concerned about everybody else.
We do not have the time for a long rest, I
right.
think.
Then
I
just
think
short
we'll
rest to
if
top off
we're
health.
well, and then we can take a long rest while we're traveling on the barge or something.
Sounds great. Then I'm going to top off Oni. Everybody use your hit dice.
Some of us have full health.
They're basilisks and they're error.
And then let's get this party started. Also checking in, does anyone need a break?
You're back.
Because we've been playing for over 90 minutes.
I took a break when I needed one,
Perfect.
but I do not speak for the trees, so
You're not the Lorax?
I know it's hard to believe.
I could use like 1 minute.
He does have a nice
to go
mustache,
grab my
though.
sweater. You guys okay with that?
Yep. Take 1 minute.
Hey,
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna stand and stretch for a minute.
Eat?
And we're back.
You know,
I'm here. Caleb is getting Zeke food.
Okay.
I am here,
Oh, okay.
Are we good to
just not
advance?
here there. Yes.
Going down the winding hallway that would have been at the left past the barrier of unlife, you walk through another stone archway, beautiful and intricate. You get the impression that Abaddon inherited, stole, is squatting in this beautifully ornate temple of Anubis, coiling down a spiral walkway. You find maybe the basement of this temple, um, carved from very hard, almost lime green stone. You enter into a gateway that looks like it's a four-way sort of atrium, perhaps the foyer into a much larger space. But as you enter it, you sense that you are like walking into an ambush. I think your enemies have been aware of your presence in their temple, and you've given them an hour to prepare. And as you emerge into this scene, it is a large map. We are at the bottom middle section of it, and I believe, hopefully, I have fog of word this correctly, that you should see some areas you can't actually see. There should be some grayed out spaces. If that's not true, let me know.
I can see various rooms. I can see dudes.
Can you see clearly now?
The rain
Yes.
has gone.
There is some fog of war, but
I can see stuff here,
yeah,
and
Perfect.
stuff here, and that's it.
Great.
Yeah.
As I narrated, coming into this four-way atrium, you can see crouched behind narrow hallways at the end of staircases, people peering down at you, and ahead of you, you can see a pallid-skinned necromancer and his two bodyguards guarding a large stone door that looks like it's been recently carved, or at the very least, the carvings on the door have been recently modified to look like a infinite coiling serpent rather than the disapproving gaze of Anubis.
Whoa. Sorry, my child's acting like a psychopath.
Are we playing basketball inside again?
I get that way when I don't feel good too.
I'm like, sir. Okay.
All right, so we have to decide which way we want to go first.
Basically, yes.
Or-
You know that you're sort of like, these people aren't hiding. You can see them and they can see you. They might be waiting to see what you do first before they do a thing. Rolling initiative is fair.
Damn, Draco.
Oh, and also, I'll do it. Never mind.
Hmm.
I'm gonna ask for a test drive of something, but I'll just do it. They have allegedly changed in the most recent patch where you don't have to have your character selected anymore for initiative.
Hmm.
Yeah, it works. Auto adds to the tracker now, regardless.
sweet.
It's a thing that we've been asking for 4 years.
Although it's not hard to remember to click on your character. I'm just saying.
True. It is not hard to remember.
What I wish they would add is like a tiered equipment list. Like if I've got 30 things in my inventory, it'd be nice to have like the 5 core things plus all the stuff I have. You know, like my bedroll, I don't need to see that when I'm trying to find my magic items.
I like it. I like it.
Renan, as usual, you are the very first person, maybe because you're the bravest person, but you see that you're walking into potentially an ambush. You know roughly where the combatants are, unless people are hidden from your sight. What would you like to do?
If Poppy gets attacked, I would like to shoot that thing with an arrow.
Okay.
So I'm preparing my bow and kneeling down and making eye contact with these fuckers like an intimidating 19-year-old.
Hoppy, you're next in the initiative order.
Who are you going after? Or just whoever I go after?
You're not
Renan?
broadcasting.
Renan delayed to attack anybody that attacked you.
I'm gonna run up here and hit her with my stick.
We don't have fancy dancing or fighting music.
All right, thank you. I don't. These maps, so like this map has an assigned audio track to it, but it's not auto playing. I don't know what is. I'll have to look into that. I apologize.
16 hit, not hit. I guess.
16 misses.
20 hit.
20 does it.
Take it.
Draco's turn. Hoppy has closed diplomatic negotiations and has begun aggressive negotiations. What would Draco like to do?
Draco is going to try to talk to these guys up here by saying, we mean you no harm. If you wish to flee now, we will not kill you.
Make a performance check. You just hear snickering laughter, and one of them claims to want the scalp from the tiny midget once he's dead.
Which one?
You know-
Which one said that?
One of the two over here, but you can't really see
Can
for
you
sure.
put a marker on him?
Sure.
'Cause I'm gonna shoot that one with his longbow. Yep. Nope.
Mostly because there's also a stone wall between you two.
That's fair. And Fire Guy's gonna position himself over here and try to hit him with Flame Seed.
Okay. A 17 will hit blue.
Okay.
Or hey, mark the damage.
And we can't see how far.
Yeah, I was worried about that. This map had to be redone twice. I lost it one time because it didn't update, and then I lost it again when we changed computers. So the fact that it exists at all is kind of a miracle. Alright, Hoppy, as you charge up there after the witchy necromancer, she claps into existence two pale green orbs of energy that immediately flank you and will attempt to shock you. It's shocking. They will pack tactics, advantage, one shock each. I believe those are both hits. I see
Yeah.
8 lightning and 15 lightning, total of 23 lightning damage.
Since he got hurt, can I go?
Sure.
I'm shooting her. I'm like, fuck you. This means war, motherfucker. Well, and she just laughs.
Plucking the arrow out of the air, she just looks at it and sort of instantly decays it in her hand. The wooden shaft of the arrow rots away, instantly becoming dirt that she just blows at you.
And I just go,
Bye.
and then I disappear. I'm just kidding. I wish.
He draws a sword and will make 2 great sword attacks against Hoppy. Wow, that is surprisingly effective. Both hit, and I see. Wait, why is
40.
it? Yeah, 40 damages.
Okay, guys. I may need some help.
Well, I was going to ask you if you wanted me to stay back here and fight the little guys, but I have a feeling the answer is no.
Oni, it's your turn.
Okie doke.
Oniara, I choose you.
Alright.
Who was that Pokemon?
Is it possible for me to move, like, here?
If you ping somewhere, I didn't see it. I'm sorry.
Like, I know that orb is there, but I can't... I'm trying to figure out how I can get up here next to Hoppy without...
Because you are a remarkable athlete, I'd let you move there.
Nice.
As you
I'll
jump
take
over the will-o'-the-wisp with your remarkable athletic ability.
And I am going to fight that lady.
That hits. That all 3 hit, and she's dead.
Ha!
It is a monster. Why did the music stop again?
Come on. All right.
Did we let a girl do it?
gonna-
No. We need a Mon.
Come on up here. So probably need to move a little bit further up.
Right, 10 damage and he has 74. Which says your senses heighten and you become aware of threats around the battlefield. You are able to use the dodge action after your attack.
Okie dokie. One more attack on this guy. And then I will use the dodge action. Alright. And I'm going to use the dodge action. And that's it for me.
Let's see, we'll do... I think 2 attacks against Renan, 1 attack against Draco, 1 attack against Fire Guy, starting with 2 attacks against Renan. Oh, excuse me, they're monks, so they each will make 2, so 4. Miss. Miss. Critical hit. And a normal hit against Renan. So I see 35, 43, 56 damage against Renan.
I want to use my reaction,
Okay.
which I'm
Assuming
trying
against
to.
the critical hit.
Yes.
So badly
Which is
wanted it to
evasion.
be a base.
Right? It's evasion?
Uh,
Or is
I
uncanny
think
dodge?
evasion
Uncanny
is the
dodge.
one. Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Thank you.
17 plus 8 is 25. 39 total now is the new total. And Draco. Oh, Draco takes 19. And Fire Guy is dead. No, is not. Fire Guy takes none? How is Fire Guy's armor class better than Draco's armor class?
I don't want to talk about it.
That's embarrassing. Makes you wonder who is the summoned pet. Alright, and it is now Renan's turn at the start of round 2.
Some of us don't wonder who the summon pet is. Some of us have always known. Okay, I'm going to Dimension Door with my cloak. How I can do 30, I think. Oh my god, I need
The
30.
Dimension Door is up to 400 feet, I believe.
Okay, motherfucker. Then can I go to the gray area that I can't see?
I think you either have to have been there or can see it.
Son of a bitch, you're right. Okay. Then I'm going right here.
Okay.
I like how you could have taken Draco with you and you opted not to.
Oh, can I take Draco with me?
Because I was gonna Fire Guy teleport us out of there.
I'll take Draco.
That's amazing.
Whisper him, isn't it cool that this cloak can take 2 people? Bye. What?
I didn't think about him, but you know, Meg did, so that's good. Hi, honey.
You're not broadcasting. Oh no.
You see, like, you make that lavender portal and step backwards through it, and just as it's closing, Draco's like, what? And just kind of reach through and pull him in anyway. Having successfully teleported to the top of the stairs now, you are facing Oniara, and you have a bonus action left if you want to take it, and some movement. But if you're happy where you are, we'll pass to Hoppy.
Yeah, I think I'm good. I don't want to.
It is Hoppy's turn.
Are these bulbs still here?
They are.
Okay. Yeah. They wrecked my ass, so I'm going to attack them. At least once.
Dead?
Okay. That gives me great weapon mastery second attack.
That actually misses. And the third attack also misses.
And I'm gonna gooch away from the stairwell.
Okay. A little scooch. Draco.
Alright, still trying not to cast spells. So he is going to bow and arrow
Can you
that
take
one.
out the? Can you take out that?
He can try. Sure, we're gonna bow and arrow this guy.
I guarantee you at least casting a cantrip is better than a bow and
Yeah.
arrow.
Hey! 4 damage. I
Yeah,
don't.
Meg, he can do the
Like thorn whip.
no, the thing on his ring. Is it
The circlet of blasting.
yeah, that's the one. Although you might want to do the necklace of fireballs on this group down here.
I don't want to use anything that doesn't replenish itself. I feel like that's not fair.
Okay.
So can I just? I originally did my bow and arrow here.
Yep, I marked it off. Yep.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to fiery teleport so that these three have to do the DC save
Mhm.
to get this guy out of there, or take 1d6 plus 3.
And what's the DC?
Damn, it was 15.
So all three make it and take 4 points.
I'll start magic stoning everything. The Draco's done.
Okay.
He's gonna move himself
It
back.
is Oni's turn. Oh, how cute was that?
Alright, Oni is going to move up here. And she's gonna start on this one. Does a 14 hit?
It matches.
Nice. I can't see health bars, so I don't know. Does he still have health?
He does, yep. Did.
Nice. Okay. I'm done.
It is a monster. Six points hits. Make it 10. He's about half dead. 22 hits. 7.
You see the other half dead?
And now he's a third dead. Not a third of the half, but a third of the whole. I guess 1/3 alive.
That's it for me.
The two double moved to Oni and Draco and cannot attack. Blue moves to Hoppy and makes 1 attack. Well, 2 with his unarmed strikes. And misses completely. And the fourth one attacks Magic Man. 1 hit for 14 points. And oh, I don't remember when the Will-O-Wisp was supposed to go.
Goes after Ren and I thought.
Copy that. It is Renan's turn.
I'm thinking. I'm aware it's my turn. Hello, psychopath. I want to hit the one in front of me. If my sheet will work. and then booming blade if I hit. Is that how that works?
It is, yep. Uh, 7 points, and he'll take another 7 if he moves.
Right. Okay.
I believe you can also add sneak attack to that short sword attack, because...
I thought so too, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, because you brought Draco with you, so there's technically a friendly within 5.
Okay. So 16 additional damage.
He goes to 11. It is time for the Will-O-the-Wisp to try to zap the bull again. Oh, I missed. Oh, I don't even have advantage anymore. And it is Hoppy's turn.
Hoppy gonna Hoppy. I'm gonna. I'm going after blue. $15 hit.
Yep.
25 kill.
It leaves him at 3.
Wasted it.
That, well, not waste, but definitely a ton of overkill.
Okay. I can use Great Weapon Mastery to take another attack. I'll do the Will-O-the-Wisp. Any chance I can use that crit for the Will-O-the-Wisp?
No, but you did forget to roll on the thing. Let's see what that roll would have been, and maybe that helps you here. You gain advantage on your next attack, so... No, that doesn't really help
That's
you. You're
awesome.
already doing that. Yep.
Alright.
Draco.
All right. He is going to Thorn Whip this guy. Kaboom. What?
He's dead.
Nice. And then Flame Guy's gonna move up here.
I'll take my attack of opportunity, thank you.
Hey, he was toward the end of the thing. Go ahead. Flame Guy might die.
He's dead.
No! Jerk.
That sucked.
Bye, Flame Guy.
You killed Flame Guy! You bastards!
You shall be resummoned. Draco. Can Draco resummon him as a bonus action?
I think it actually casts an action.
Okay, so I can cast him next turn. Right, then I am done.
Are we supposed to see that?
Alright,
Say that again? It is Oni's turn.
yeah, it is. She's gonna smack that guy. Boom!
That hits for 12, and he's dead.
This is her jam. Then she's gonna come over here
Oh.
and smack
I
that
knock
thing.
on the door.
Boom!
It does, and it's dead.
And then she's gonna come over here and smack this thing. Boom!
It hits, and he takes 7.
Yes! That's it, my turn.
It is Amon's turn.
I did all
Amon, at the beginning of your turn, you see there are 2 of these sort of undead monks left. Beyond this stone door to the north, you can feel a surge of necromantic power. Even before your tattoo, you think you would have been able to feel the gravity of the power beyond that door. But since your recent enrollment in the Ampu Legion, you can sense it with your entire being. There's something otherworldly and powerful beyond this door, and more to the point, you feel a compulsion to stop it. There's something beyond that door that mortals ought not to be doing.
Get on in there, baby.
Or
Knock, knock, motherfucker.
The door is bound. It's not like magically sealed. It's not locked with a lock, but it is. You can't press it open.
Does my new charm do anything? If I hold that out, or is there an apparent keyhole?
There's an
It's just
apparent
magic.
asshole. There is no
Asshole
way
apparent.
whatsoever. The new edifice of the stone door is a snake whose pronged fangs are actually dagger blades. You wonder if the answer isn't to feed it blood to gain access.
there are 2 dead bodies at your feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take the arm of one of the monks and just kind of stick it into the fangs.
Just like an automatic juicer, the dagger-like teeth extend right through the arm and begin siphoning whatever's lingering life energy this corpse had left in it until it's a desiccated husk, and it opens the doors. Give me just 1 second to reveal.
Oh,
Imagine the door no longer exists, as it is open. As you step through the door, you see a cloaked figure in the far back of the room at the nexus of this energy scream out that the ritual is nearly complete. Do not let him interfere. And the retinue assembled here to defend him engage heading towards Amon. But as he does that, you see a small mote of green energy spark above that marking on the floor, and space itself begins to rend asunder, creating a swirling vortex through which you can see another place. A gateway has been opened. Through the rippling tear in space-time, you can see the excavation site and the large dragon skeleton beyond it. Amon, anything else you want to do? You've got a move and an action left.
I'm gonna try something
Don't you
a little
have
crazy.
bestial- Can't you like summon something? You a summoner?
Daylight's a good move. To get a
Yeah, I'm casting daylight.
Does that disrupt their concentration so that they can't continue the summoning term?
It gives them all disadvantage on attacks and saving throws. As far as things go, is pretty good. And be prepared for the blinding light. Now that we know that it's there, I'm gonna make it go away because owie.
thank you.
Can you make them like change the transparency so that it's not 100%? I wasn't sure if you could do that in Roll20.
For some things, yes.
50%, that would be
In this instance, I cannot.
just curious.
Alright, it is the monkey's turn. Das Monkensteins will attack Draco.
Well, but
Do both of those hit?
yeah, his AC's only 12.
22 points. And the other monk comes up to flank Oni. And does not do well.
Oni had her back to him and feels this like poke on her shoulder and turns around and just kind of raises an eyebrow.
Oh, damn, girl!
B.
Did he just
We'll
knock
see.
himself out? Oh, that's bad.
I
All
think
right.
so.
So he he misses and stumbles, and then misses again. He falls sort of prostrate, like basically putting him on hands and knees directly behind you as you turn. He almost looks like he's groveling. The next attack Oni would make against him would be made at advantage should she choose to make that attack.
Nice. Yes, she will.
It is Renan's turn first.
Okay. Oh my god. I'm sorry, my roll 20 is moving stupidly slow. Brennan is gonna attack this thing, which is almost dead, right?
It hefted.
Oh my god. Ooh, I get sneak because we're both there.
He is dead.
Okay, and then I'm gonna move. To here.
Okay. It is Huffy's turn.
Hoppy is going to probably finish off this guy. Or try to. What do we have for these guys' armor class?
I think the lowest you've hit on so far is a 15.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off Great Weapon Mastery.
That's a hit.
Damn it. I should have left it on.
And another hit for 14. He is at 10 HP.
That's it for me.
It is Draco's turn.
Okay. If he moves here, that thing gets an attack of opportunity, right?
Show me again.
He was
Yes.
here. and
Yep,
he
yep,
moves
yep.
here. Okay. I have some follow-up questions, but go ahead and do your attack of opportunity first.
Actually, wasn't he prone, John?
Oh yeah, this is the guy that Oni gets advantage on. Where is Oni's token?
Hiding in the next room.
What are you doing over there, lady? Okay, so does he get if he's prone?
He's not actually prone. I was just saying, like, tripping
Oh,
up the stairs
I
is like on hands and knees. Mechanically, he's not prone. You have advantages on attacks against him. He will make his unarmed strike and hit Draco for 15 points.
Wow.
A costly maneuver.
Okay, so my question is, we know that we heard the guy saying that the summoning thing was almost complete. Are these three casters the ones that are keeping that portal open and or making the portal bigger? Are they part of that summoning?
No, you get the impression that they are the retinue in charge of protecting the rite that's being performed, and that Abaddon, the leader of the Midnight Sun Beyond, is the one who's opening the portal.
Abaddon's the one that's opening it. Okay. So we need to distract him in some way, right? To get so that he can't keep opening the portal? Is that right? Or do we just need to, like, I'm asking if he has to succeed in a concentration save every round in order to continue his cast? Or if
That is inaccurate.
If, like, DM World says that he's just going to continue doing this until he's dead.
If you hit him, he might need to concentrate to maintain his focus on the spell, but he won't have to do that, like, if no one's threatening him.
Right, okay.
And his endgame is to open the portal to have someone bring him a portion of that bone so he might reanimate the giant dragon and bring about the end times.
Okay, so I am going to cast Confusion.
Trust me, you're already confused.
Here, so that it hits all three of these guys here in the front. Okay, so they don't do anything until their turns, right?
Give me a moment for our wisdom saves. Look at that. Look, 2 successes, 1 failure.
You're supposed to roll a d10, not a d20.
I thought you said a wisdom saving throw. My mistake.
So it says the affected target can't take reactions. Oh, each creature... Oh yes, must succeed when you cast the spell. Alright, so only one of them will have to roll on their
We'll
turn.
mark him here as this guy. We've got the sad alien face now.
Okay.
And
I cast Confusion instead of summoning my dude, so that's all he can do.
okay. Is it Oni's turn then?
Yes. She's gonna start with an advantage attack against that last guy.
Hit with a 15.
Great.
He's dead.
She's gonna run in here. How far?
Come at me, bros.
Yeah, that's as close as she can get. You know, I'm gonna double move her. I won't be able to attack, but I'm gonna get to that guy. Ooh! And I'm gonna action surge so that I can hit him.
Nice.
Action surge, and that's just one golden blade.
No, that's the... It's gold.
Okay. Sorry, I had advantage on that. I didn't mean to. And now but hopefully that distracted him a little bit.
I'm busy trying to figure out what kind of back-end error happened here, because apparently he is got an armor class of 115.
Well, that's not fair.
I'm suspecting that it's supposed to be a 15.
Or 10.
But I like 115 seems good. Sorry. I think it's 21. Alright, it is Amon's turn.
I'm going to do what I do with my moon bow.
Yeah.
And Hunter's Mark, of course, because why not? And I'm going after the big nasty bad.
I see 14 on Abaddon.
Can we see his health bar?
Yes, I apologize.
I like to know how close he is to dead. 4 health bar away?
Abaddon. That's it for me.
He will use his reaction to warp. Your second Moonbow strike, instead of hitting him, is redirected to any person of his choice within 5 feet, which is Oni. Oni, to your chagrin and dismay, you are struck right between your scapula and the back by a Moonbow arrow. You take 15 points. Oh no, sorry, only 13. You're not Hunter's Marked. Only 13 points of piercing.
No, I don't. Wall of Steel.
Fair enough.
And I have 8 temporary hit points left.
10. But it only lasts until the end of this turn, so.
Do I get an attack of opportunity when he warps out?
Not warping, he just like warps time and space.
Oh, I see. Sorry. It is
Brennan,
Rand's
you're up.
turn.
My roll 20 starting to bog down. I've got too many windows open.
We have found the capacity on the computers.
It's not the computer, it's roll 20.
Oh.
Is there any other alternative to Roll20, John?
There are a number of VTTs out there. I just like Roll20 because it's like the one I've learned on for the last 10 years, and it's where I've got like most of my money sunk, so that's sort of like the lost time fallacy.
Yeah. I was just curious. I didn't know.
There's one that I want to look at that's got like a really nice like 3D engine in it. That might be fun to explore. It's brand spanking new, but
What's it called?
I don't remember. And I knew you were going to ask me that. I will find it and put it in the chat. Brennan, do you know that it's your turn and you're thinking, or did I not say that out loud? Who are you shooting? Okay. That hits, and he is dead.
Nice, that's what I wanted. So I can have clear shot next time for the big bad.
It is Happy's turn.
Of course it'd be Hoppy's turn. Hoppy has like no good options because of how low his points are. So. I can get over here. I'm gonna attack on this guy. We haven't hit on anything close, so I'm just gonna attack.
13 misses, 25 hits.
So that narrows down the.
Oh, that's a
range.
lot, yeah. It is Draco's turn.
Draco is going to summon Wildfire Guy.
Do you know how to get him out of the journal?
Oh, I am on too many things. Hold on. Yes, I do. Okay. And I want him to appear next, right in between these two, so that they have to take damage? He said full health.
Can you do it one back? Do it in this square so they take damage and I don't.
Yes, that one. So those guys take the damage.
Do they just take it, or do I have to save? I don't remember.
Where does it say? Is it the same as fiery teleportation? Or is it
I don't know.
different?
They're gonna fail either way.
He does make fire. He does do fire damage when he zones in, right?
I assumed so, but I don't know that.
I thought I remembered that, but now I don't see it. So I'm.
It's alright. We'll give him 8 damage for now, and I have 2 things to learn about Draco's character after the game today.
Okay. Draco.
My
can probably
question
take it.
is, does he get the extra d6 of damage?
Only when Draco's character does damage. But because I haven't been using spell slots much,
Got it.
and I haven't cast any fire spells.
I didn't think. I thought it was any spots. Just anyway, doesn't matter. Sorry.
Oni, it's your turn.
Okay. Oni is going to golden blade
Triple.
that jerk.
Triple attack.
She's gonna go golden blade. Silver
That's a
blade.
hit. Also a hit.
Golden blade.
3 hits.
A new record.
This is my favorite D&D character I've ever played.
Oni, as you slash at him, you notice that he's not living in the conventional sense. You're not getting like the gratifying arterial spray that you normally see in the gladiator pits, but you are hacking off vital chunks of his body, chunks he'll miss. Seeing that this isn't going well for him, he draws attention away from maintaining that teleportation circle, and it starts to sort of blink on and off, and instead draws tendrils of green energy from that nexus below him, and asks you if you have any idea where you're standing.
Want to shift over here away from the green pool. Because I still had movement, yo.
I hadn't thought about it, but shit.
Where a man is about to die is where I'm standing.
He tells you that this is the gate of oblivion, and as he does that, he subsumes a bunch of necrotic power from the other world through this gateway and into himself. He seems invigorated by it, and there's now sort of this ectoplasmic shield that covers his body. Sort of not unlike the slime from the previous pit. You also notice that the walls in this room, Oni, are made entirely of human bones. And as he draws power from the Gate of Oblivion, some of the skulls begin to open and close their mouths, wailing in disgust or pain. It is a monster.
Keep up my. If it ain't broke, it probably will be soon.
Moonbow hits. I see 10 points of damage. You chip away small parts of that hardened plastic ectoplasmic shell he's wearing. It begins to reform, but every time it reforms, it's slightly thinner than it was before.
Nice.
At least the crit rolled right that time. 13 points. And a 72.
Bring it home.
That's gonna be pretty good.
We're teeing it up for one of those epic run-in rounds where she does a bazillion damage in one shot.
Yeah, 54 damage.
Really wish.
So this is kind of a mixed bag, and I'll let you decide. What you rolled was your target is knocked over by the force of your attack. The target is prone, which is great for
Exactly
Oni.
that.
Ranged
No.
attacks against a prone target have disadvantage, so that's really bad for you and Renan.
But it stops him concentrating.
Hey,
It doesn't.
hey, no, thank you.
So if you'd like me to choose something else, or if you're okay with prone, knowing that leads to like a mercy killing round if Hoppy and Oni can get to him. But like I said, it's weird that your attack dicks you over
Dude,
in terms of
please
being able
stop.
to hit him. That doesn't feel right to me. So if you'd rather me pick something else, I can.
There are also other dudes
Um,
that attack from range.
No, please don't knock him prone.
yeah, I was thinking, can I like pin an arm to the wall or something, or like pin his cloak to the wall or something, just to kind of, minimize his movement or something like that?
Yeah, I like that. Let's say he's restrained until the end of his next turn. As you quite literally shoulder pin him with a through and through right into the skeletal wall behind him, so that he can't turn and run.
Nice.
I like that. Renan, it is your turn.
Rule of cool.
Right
There
between
goes
the
nothing. Oh!
Can I give her my inspiration token so she can reroll her attack?
I have my own. I'll use it. Thank you, though. Oh! This is not going well. I'll take yours.
Okay, use mine.
It was always meant to be bad.
I like how we all predicted teeing up Renan for just an epic round.
I mean, it was epic.
Does a 17 even hit?
17 does hit, and
Ooh.
19 damage is a lot of damage.
points of damage
I know.
cracks the shield and applies 5 points of damage past it.
Yes! You brought his shield down.
Well,
It's a
sorry,
start.
my guys.
Uh,
When I hit hard, but damn, I got a hit.
Looking through the portal, each of you can see that there's people in real time in combat on the other side of that portal. At the excavation site, you see the remaining forces being overwhelmed by most of the Midnight Sun. It seems that he sent most of his forces there to secure a portion of that draconic skeleton, and this gateway was meant for him to deliver either the final blow or an easy way of egress for his troops to bring back their victory prize. Amidst the people on the field, you can see the captain of the Pharaoh's Hand in sort of a last stand position with Venestra, the shaman. They are fully surrounded, and at that moment she looks up. Apparently this portal is orientated skyward from her perspective, and sees some of you through the portal, and just looks both amazed and almost like a prayer had been answered. She seems to be anticipating help.
We gotta give Hoppy a healing potion so that he can, like, Hulk jump through the portal and then land and kill everybody, like Thor style.
I can't rage. I'm very limited right now.
It's Hoppy's turn.
I will go ahead and finish off the guy in front of me.
Don't Google finish off that guy.
I'm gonna do Great Weapon Mastery.
He is dead.
Just that. So, did I need the second attack on him?
You did for 8 points.
Okay, well, I can still do my move and then another attack. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the way to the speed. And a hit.
It does for 15.
25.
25, yep.
Sorry, yes, you're right.
and I didn't roll on the table. Does it matter?
I mean, it might. You might push him into my swords.
Well, you said
no,
that
it would've been
exactly
the
as I
last
read
time.
this. After your attack, you can choose to automatically succeed in grappling your opponent if you have a free hand, or you can shove your opponent if both hands are in use.
Can he shove them onto my swords for critical damage?
That seems unfair.
But rule of cool, that would be an epic way to kill him.
I think Oni jumps into the pit, and we finish him off because I'm assuming the
portal will
portal's gonna
disappear as soon as it's.
with him.
I was gonna ask how bad the drop is because I was thinking that maybe for Draco too.
So to Draco's turn then.
Yeah.
Yes. He is going to start by flame seeding the big bad for 6 damage. I have no idea how much health he has left, so. And then how far, like how much damage might someone take if they jumped through the portal?
It would depend on whether or not that person was a remarkable athlete.
Well, I was
but
wondering.
Somewhere between 0 and 3d6. So somewhere between 0 damage and 18 damage.
Draco doesn't have that many hit points. No, he has exactly 18 hit points, so Draco won't be jumping.
But like if he cast the jump spell, he would take 0, making that jump.
Oh, let's do that. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and send Draco down then. Hold on. Where is the jump spell? Is that a cantrip or an actual spell?
It's in maybe first or second level. It's not high.
It's first level. That'll be my last first level spell. So he's gonna do that. And bon voyage. Come on, Fire Guy. He's gonna hold a hand out for Fire Guy while he goes down.
Can you see the other page?
No, not yet. But it may be because I'm Oni and I'm just acting as Draco. But Oni's turn is next. And I have, if you'll let me, a very cool idea, but I don't know if it's gonna work.
Sorry, I'm bouncing back and forth between pages. It is Oni's turn.
Okay. I'm going to position myself here so that hopefully I can do a mad backflip into the portal before it completely disappears. And I'm going to Golden Blade. Does 14 hit?
It does not.
27 hits.
It does. 27 also, or 10 damage also kills him.
And then I'm going to backflip into the portal. So, unfortunately, Draco and I are on our own. Because I'm guessing the portal disappears. Unless these other caster guys are still summoning the portal. I don't know.
They are not. They were just there to defend.
Okay.
Make an athletics check.
Athletics check.
Because this is how you kill Draco. You don't make the check, and you strand him there with a bunch of minions that swarm and kill him.
24.
Nice. You. Yeah, let me move you to. One moment, please. Alright, you see the other screen though, yes?
I do. The red guys are the bad guys, and the yellow guys are the good guys.
Yep. That seems fair.
I was just asking for.
Yeah. It's a gross oversimplification, but that works. You can be anywhere within 20-ish feet of where I put you, so if you want to start either to the south or to the north of where you are, that's fine with me.
Yeah, I want Draco to stay back because he needs help. But
Okay.
Fire Guy can hang out with me. Can they jump through the portal too? Or did the portal disappear when I killed the guy? And
The
they're stuck
portal
on the
seems
other
to be
side?
drawing energy from the pit, so it's remaining open now. Oblivion itself seems to be powering it,
Perfect, so the rest of the group can join us.
if they wanted to.
I lost the turn tracker though, so I don't know whose turn it
Yeah, that unfortunately I still can't do on 2 screens. It is a monster now, though. It'll be a Mon, then
Okay.
Ren, and then Hoppy.
So there are 3 guys still alive in here?
There are.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna attack the guy on the far left and move my hunter's mark.
I see 12 damage.
And if
Second
he's
attack.
not dead, then I'll do it again.
He has 6 hit points remaining.
Yeah. That's it for me.
Okay. It is Renan's turn. We've got a slightly injured guy on the far left, 2 guys closer to the center that have been unharmed, and or a portal jump. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna shoot that guy. If that. I'm gonna try to shoot that guy because, oh, thank God. 29 damage.
That hits.
Nope.
And he takes dead damage.
Good.
And you had to stay still to not do that, so you're done. Hoppy, it's your turn.
I will. If I do that, I can't make it over there. So, can I stand right here?
You can.
Going through the portal, or do I need to go out the other side?
You know, I'll have it be more like an intentional decision rather than a oops, gotcha.
And then Warglade.
That kills him. He had exactly 25.
Nice.
Oh, sweet. So in that case, I can scooch myself into the portal and join them.
Okay.
We should seal off that room to make sure that other stuff can't come in before everybody
And we
leaves.
may want to, like, loot this area before we leave, just saying.
And maybe do that before you jump down. Or
Well, I'm
we
not.
can have Renan and Amon do that on their way down.
Yeah. There's this pipe here
Hoppy,
leading-
as you jump, I'll need you to make an athletics check to try to land gracefully.
But I am a remarkable athlete.
Indeed, you are. There's like a weird transition because you're walking through like a vertical surface, and so there's a few seconds of like weightlessness, and then weird alternative gravity where you're now falling like face first towards the earth. You have to, do into a nice little tight tucked somersault until you land hoof first into the earth. I'm gonna move you.
Put yourself somewhere within 30 yards of Oni when you position yourself, because I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds so that we all get some health back once everybody else is through.
Is this path up?
Sorry, I had swapped back already. The thing. Yes, that is high ground. They're in the low ground area of the excavation. That would give you like a 10-foot elevation.
Okay. Okay. Wait. Sorry. Red dudes are bad dudes?
Red dudes are bad dudes.
Yep.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna be down here with them.
All right, it's Draco's turn.
He is going to delay action until Amon and Renan get down here. Do you guys need help or no? Renan's good. Amon, do you need help?
I mean, if
Renan
17
does.
hit points is good.
Oh, yeah, okay. Then I'm going to delay Draco's action for healing until they get down here, and then he's going to cast Mass Cure Wounds. And
Okay.
I'm going to
But
have...
Meg, are they gonna loot? If they're gonna loot, it's probably gonna take at least a turn. So maybe save that for next round.
Well, it just means he won't take an action in case they come down. But I am going to bonus action Fire Guy to fiery teleport to here so that these guys take damage.
Okay.
So they all have to do a DC 15 or better.
I'm not gonna roll. I'll just take the damage. All right. So one thing that you need to remember, because I'm going to remind you because you don't normally play the spellcaster, once you put a spell in queue like that, that spell slot is cast. If the circumstances don't align, you have that spell slot is wasted.
So it's not like if it takes them 2 rounds to get here, I'll cast it when they get here.
Well, that's an interesting question. I think it has to be that round. Yeah.
Mark
Kevin
would have been
Flame
right not
Teeth
to do it. I didn't know that. I thought it was just like in the queue. I'm fine to use the spell slot, but okay. So if they don't come down, then at the end of this round, before it would expire, I would like to cast Cure Mass Wounds. I'd just like to hit more people than just Mark and I. But I will go ahead and take that. I will uncheck it. So let me know before. Let
It'll
me know
be
before
your-
you pass turn.
It's Oni's turn, and then Amon's turn, and then that'll be initiative 0, where my bad guys go, and
Okay.
you can cast your thing.
I'm gonna attack the. Actually, I'll attack the one right in front of me first. 25,
Hit.
28.
Hit.
I don't know how many hit points they have. Is that guy still alive?
11 more.
Boo!
Oh, we'll call that one dead. We'll round because of the hour.
Sounds good. Okay, Oni is done.
It is
Am I-
Amon's
or-
turn.
Caleb,
Is this guy still alive?
Yeah, he's still got a bit of.
Okay, he's the last in this room. Right?
He is.
I just am feeling the emotion of the desecrated temple. It's a holy place. So I'm just gonna walk up to him, inflict wounds. If I can touch it without Zeke breaking my computer.
The undead are
High enough.
resistant to necrotic damage, so he'll only take 9, but that's
Oh.
still plenty to kill him.
Suck it.
You desiccate him into a husk, and his disparate bones and particles fall down into the Well of Oblivion. You have to assume can't be good.
Yeah.
I want to try and figure out how to close this portal, so that no one can access this place.
You suspect that the 5 points, the 5 obelisks that surround the gateway, can basically be deactivated. They each have a magical rune on them. It not quite as simple as a light switch, but not far off. It wouldn't take you but a round or two to turn them off if you wanted to.
I want to talk to everyone. Everyone needs to get through this. Get to the other side so I can shut this thing down.
How are you gonna get out?
Does that make sense? I'll figure it out.
He's
Doesn't
gonna do fancy
doesn't
back
Renan have a? Doesn't Renan have a teleport?
No, she used her dimension door.
No, it's like any portal. It's not gonna like immediately stop. He's gonna have a few seconds to jump through it while the portal is closing. I would assume. So
Just
there's
enough
got to
time
be a
cut
way
him
for
in half.
him. Okay, so
It's like hitting the garage door closer and then running
why
out
don't
and
you
trying
why
not to
don't
trip
you
the
start
thing.
doing that, and I will start running for the portal since I'm next, and I will
Yep.
jump in and roll my athletics while I'm jumping, or acrobats, because I'm gonna do a fucking acrobatic leap into it. Can I do that, John?
You can. I got that thing again where it was the blank. The number was a blank, so I was waiting to see. You didn't say anything, so I
know,
thought maybe
like-
it was bad.
The thing is
21 is
crazy.
plenty good. Yeah, you jump through the portal, fall gracefully, nimbly down to the sand. I'll move you as well. Give me just one sec.
But before that, let me know when the round ends, because I still need to do the cast. Okay.
I won't cheat you. This isn't. It's more of like just an organization of ideas rather than like a timing gotcha.
Because I
Stop
even figured
soon.
out exactly where I have to cast it to get these yellow guys up at the top too, without getting any of the bad guys.
That is.
Renan, you'll want to be within 30 yards of that red X area on the map.
Okay.
So if you could move up to get that away. That's great. I just want to make sure you're getting it once. Thank you.
A brief bit of narration. Amon, Renan is through. You can deactivate the runes whenever you want to, and as you make your way to the event horizon of the portal, you can clearly see the last rune you'll need to touch to turn off the portal. Peering down into the abyss, you can actually, for a moment, perhaps as a result of your new gifts, maybe just because of the Eye of Horus, but through that lime green column of energy, you can see into Duat, the other side, where souls go in the afterlife, and you can see your mother, and in this moment you realize that if you keep this portal open, the gate to oblivion open, you might be able to bring her back. You could have that family that you always wanted.
It's a trick.
No,
seems
that's
It's like
weird.
the mirror in Harry Potter.
I just have that moment, where I'm just weighing that option, and I just kind of look at her and blow her a kiss and say that which is past must be left in the past, and I shut down the other room and dive through the portal.
Perfect. You jump through the portal. You can feel like a sense of heaviness in your heart as you go. And as the portal shuts down, the gate of oblivion withdraws its power from this portal, and it starts to blink and rapidly shrink. Chunks of the room are drawn into the pit of oblivion as it's collapsing, which means that some of those bits of debris are also now drawn into the portal, and translate into a shower of shit for those of us who are on the other side of the portal. But Amon, you make it successfully. Put everybody back on the same thing.
And boom, everybody gets 20 hit points. As soon as Amon lands. And is within 30 yards of the red X. Next to any of us
And
or
where-
next to these yellow guys up here.
Where did we end up on the other side of the portal at the dig site?
Yep. This is where they excavated the remains of that giant dragon. Go ahead and get your heal. Everybody heal up. We are over time. Are you guys comfortable leaving it here and picking it up right here next week?
I think
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can finish
Definitely.
if you want.
I'm trying to be respectful. I know everybody's got family stuff this weekend. Well, not everybody. I know some people have very tight family schedules on the weekend, so we'll just stick to the 3 hours.
No worries.
Is everybody good for next weekend?
It's
Yeah.
I will put us down for 9 a.m. on the 14th and see you all there.
Sounds
Yay.
good.
Awesome.
See you
Thank
guys.
you guys so
Alright,
much.
thanks everyone.
Thank you. Bye,
Bye,
everybody.
you guys.
Thanks, bye.
Bye.